The Rock didn't need to kill pro wrestling's magic to prove his point about WrestleMania 41. WrestleMania 41 is in the history books, and not everyone is happy with the ending of the Night 2 main event, which saw John Cena win his record-breaking 17th championship by defeating Cody Rhodes with the help of Travis Scott. Many fans and commentators took to social media and their platforms to express frustration, anger, confusion, and disappointment about the way WWE got to the resulting finish, without the help or appearance of one of the biggest players in the story, The Rock. With a multitude of voices analyzing and critiquing the ending, Busted Open host Dave LaGreca received a response from the final boss himself about his post-Mania rant that seemed to only exacerbate the situation even further by fully ripping the kayfabe mask off the show and the product. By doing so, The Rock seemingly killed the magic of professional wrestling to prove his point about John Cena's win, without directly answering the criticism, and he didn't have to. The backlash to the finish of WrestleMania 41 was swift and severe, with fans and critics calling it one of the most disappointing finishes in Mania history, as The Rock was nowhere to be found in the main event match. The build to the match seemed to be predicated on the fact that John Cena, the white-meat all-American good guy, sold his soul and turned heel and aligned with The Rock and Travis Scott, and that he was going to do whatever was necessary to win number 17. Fans expected to see this come to fruition during the main event, considering that Johnson never appeared or spoke after Elimination Chamber. After the criticism became almost universal, The Rock announced that he would be appearing on the Pat McAfee show the morning after Monday Night Raw to discuss his creative decisions. After stating that the reason he appeared at Elimination Chamber was at the behest of Endeavor CEO Ari Emanuel due to low ticket sales, Rock claimed that he did not appear at WrestleMania because the moment should have been about Cena's big win, not the final boss. I knew then, the best thing for the final boss, we've established this idea of Cody's soul, we can always come back to it. I did feel, and I made the call, I don't want to be involved in that. Step back, let the final boss step back into the shadows. Let all the spotlight go to John. Let it go to Cody. Let's not make it about Cody's soul eventually or John's soul. No, let's let them do what they do. I called John after Elimination Chamber, called Cody, and I said, I think the final boss work is done. We've established it. We just pulled off the greatest angle in the history of professional wrestling, other than Hulk Hogan turning heel back in the 90s. I said, this is amazing. We have 6 weeks. Now let's build. You guys go and crush it, and I'll be right there with you. And I'm always here if you need me. But I think it's best for the final boss not to be involved in that finish. I love the finish of the match. I would have finessed things a little differently on how they got there, but that's just me creatively. There are a lot of minds in the room. That's my thought, but ultimately the bottom line was, I love John getting 17. The Rock's explanation seems to fly in the face of an entire creative output that occurred at Elimination Chamber, which saw Rhodes turn down Rock's offer to sell him his soul, while Cena took the offer and aligned on this path. Fans expecting a payoff for what was seemingly the most pivotal heel turn since Hulk Hogan at Bash at the Beach were left answerless and confused as only Travis Scott returned to assist Cena in his win. Meanwhile, The Rock seemed to take shots at Chief Creative Officer Paul Triple H Levesque's planned ending to the match, saying he would have finessed things differently. Rock's explanation regarding his cautiousness about taking attention away from Cena's moment is certainly commendable in most instances, but it seems to fall flat in this context, as the crux of the entire story was built around Cena's selling out. The responses to the flat ending continued to filter in after Rock's appearance on McAfee, and the loudest critic got his attention. One of the most vocal and outspoken critics of the WrestleMania 41 main event finish is Dave LaGreca, host of Busted Open on SiriusXM, who took to his platform the night of the main event to give his immediate thoughts on the ending of the show.